Systems of equations are used when we're trying to find the values of two or more variables with a single relationship. Now, for every variable we need to have a different equation. If we don't have a different equation for each of the variables, we cannot find the values associated with the single variables. We can find a relationship between them, but we can't find the values associated with those variables. Let's take, for example, the equation 2x plus 3y equals 1. Now here we can go ahead and solve each of these variables. We can solve for y, giving us y equals 1/3 minus 2/3 of x, or we could solve for x, giving us 1/2 minus 3/2 of y. But we can't find the actual value associated with them. We can't find the number associated with them unless we have a second equation, such as 2x minus 3y equals 7. So now we have two variables and two equations, so we can go ahead and find the values associated with both those equations. When working with systems of equations, it's important to note that the x and y values for both of these equations are the same value. So for example, if we had x equals 2 and y equals -1, we would plug those values into both of the equations and see if they match. So we'd have 2 times 2, which is 4. 3 times -1 is -3. 4 minus 3 is 1, so that first equation checks out. And then the second equation, we have 2 times 2, which is still 4. Now -3 times -1 is +3. We have 4 plus 3, which is 7, and 7 equals 7, so that equation works out too.